All right, notifications are going out and you're realizing that your sister is on. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. I am so excited because we have a new day to hit the reset button, to start over. I know we can't correct, but we can learn from. And what I mean by that is, there is nothing you can do concerning the past. I know you may be beating yourself up. I know you may feel like, you know what, sis, I dropped the ball. I let myself down. I let God down. But what I want you to understand is that you need to learn from it. Take it from your sister. I am the first person to beat myself up. I'm the first person to critique myself. I'm the first person to say the negative things. I am the first. Before anybody else says anything, I tend to already think it in my mind. So I want to encourage you to do what I'm doing. I'm always checking myself, reminding myself that no matter what it looks like, no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm dealing with, that I am still imperfectly perfect. What I mean by being imperfect is that I'm not going to always have it figured out. I'm not always going to be on top of my game. But when I realize that I am making those bad decisions and about to make those choices, I, dial back a little bit. Reconsider before I speak. Reconsider before I let my feelings dictate what's the next step or what's even before me. I tend to kind of step back, and it's okay. I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Kind of take a step back a little bit. Kind of reposition yourself, so to speak, before you just dive right on in. I pray that this encourages you, because I'm telling you it. I am encouraging myself. Just not overthinking. I've done a lot of overthinking. I've done a lot of I'm gonna say keep beating myself up for what's not going right. At the end of the day, God still has a purpose. I'm sorry, y'all. I am using what's in my car. It's my cover up. I don't have my cough. My eyes are running these Alabama allergies. But I want to encourage you and push you to just say, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Hit the reset button, though. That's the only thing you haven't done, is hit the reset button. Allow yourself to kind of step back a minute. It's okay to step back. It's okay to, readjust yourself. It is okay. Let me tell you, the beautiful part about acknowledging and knowing what's before you, acknowledging it allows you to pray first. It allows you to, take it to God. Just say, God, I see what's before me. I see what's going on and I don't like it. Help me. We never ask God to help. We go to him complaining about it, but we don't ask for his assistance. And he's dying. When I tell you, he's dying to give us the wisdom and the knowledge. He looks forward to us coming to him for that next thing. And you could be like, well, sis, I have been doing that, but nothing's changing. I want to change your perspective a little bit. There is some change. I just want you to position yourself so you can see it. I want you to be able to position yourself to see the good in the situation. One of the things we tend to do first is to pick apart what's not right, to pick apart what's not going our way, to pick apart, the weight, and allowing discouragement to set in and make us feel less than. I know you may have been, high up on the mountain, rising above everything, and all of a sudden you feel as if you are plateaued, that nothing now is going the way it seemed, and it's not what it used to be. Been there, done that. And I'm slowly pulling myself out of that space. I'm slowly pulling myself out of that position of just looking at what used to be and not really gravitating to what really is. We don't ever want the woulda, coulda, shoulda to make us miss what's important. God is trying to show you what's important. What's important is that he's with you. What's important is that he will never leave you. What's important is that he will never forsake you. And that we just got to continue to remember that he is always there. And because he's there, we have to allow him room to do what only he can do to help fix everything. And it takes us to be able to give it to him, and then us allowing steps to be made, progress. I'm doing it myself. I'm acknowledging that I made some progress. Just this morning, I made some progress. Yep, I'm getting myself back into what I know is norm. But let me also say this. What used to be may not what's needed in this new place that you're at. Have you ever thought about maybe God is trying to give you new ways and new tools, new ideas? He's giving you a bit of a spirit of innovation. Maybe he wants you to see that where you were, he wants to kind of change some things a little bit. And who likes change? None of us. I'm going to share that one day. I feel it's coming soon. Just for you to understand that God's plan is not always our plan, but we have to trust him and know that he got our back, that there's nothing too hard for him, and his plan is effortless, is so close to perfection. And we don't want to leave that part out of it. We don't want to leave that part out, that he knows all and sees all, and that he got it. We just need to trust him in it. So I pray that this helps you, because it surely is helping me. I'm readjusting, repositioning, and also reminding myself that it's greater, because he's greater. And because he's greater, that I need to just shift my mindset and think the way he thinks and see the way he sees. And not in the natural, but so in the spiritual. It may not be going the way you want it to. You may be missing the good old days. But I want you to focus on that God may be doing a new thing. And in order to take you to that next great thing, that he has to have you here to train you up, to prepare you, to get you ready for what's to come. And who likes this season of the journey, this spot, this place of the journey, where it's more dreary days than sunshine, that there's more rain than the rainbow. And I want you to remember that the rainbow is coming. You just got to trust him. So, happy Monday to you. I know today is going to be amazing, because we're shifting our ideas and our way of thinking toward God. Knowing that because he allowed us to have this day, that we have another chance to be able to see his great works. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you, but know that God loves you so much more. And I am excited about this new season that we're in, and that we're going to stay focused and knowing that he has us. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. I did say tomorrow. Yep, I'm going to make sure of it. No matter what comes my way, I'm going to push past everything that I see in the natural, and know that God is doing something amazing in the spiritual. I welcome you on the journey.